This is Cheapster, a reality series that's all about the crazy and creative ways that people save money. 10 penny pinchers will battle it out in a series of challenges to determine who will wear the Cheapster crown and win the $10,000 grand prize. Who will it be? It's time to embrace your inner tightwad and find out.
Welcome to Cheapster. I'm your host, Trenton James, and we're here to test the money-saving know-how of our contestants to see who has what it takes to be crowned our Cheapster champion. Now, last episode we said farewell to Lance when he was eliminated after an inspiring attempt to look fabulous during our runway challenge.
Where are the other white shirts? I gotta find the white shirt.
Lance is coming down the runway sporting a dashing $20 three-piece suit.
You're not our Cheapster.
Now I guess I gotta try to get on another reality show. I don't know.
Now our 5 remaining Cheapsters are that much closer to winning the $10,000 grand prize. Now this week we are joined by our judge, Brad Herbert, a vice president at Zions Bank, as well as our special guest judge, Malia Johnson, founder of freebies2deals.com.
Hey everyone, I'm Malia Johnson from freebies2deals.com.
One of the marks of a true Cheapster is the ability to be creative yet frugal when it comes to gift giving. For today's challenge, we're pretending that for the past week you've been crashing at Malia's pad. And like any true Cheapster, you've been sleeping on her floor and eating her food. So to thank her for her hospitality, you'll be purchasing or creating a gift for Malia. Now you are to learn about her likes and dislikes and present her with a gift that matches her personal tastes. You'll have $25 to spend, 30 minutes to shop, and 45 minutes to prepare your gift. Of course, whatever you don't spend, you get to keep. Now, whoever offers the gift that's least valuable in Malia's eyes and Brad's judgment will be eliminated. So stay frugal, but be creative. Okay, we're ready to shop. Let's see what she likes and put a plan together.
Okay, I like a lot of things. Love the color turquoise. I love to travel. I love the ocean, beach. Love taking naps. That's a big one for me. Like a modern, contemporary type of decor. I love jewelry.
All right, let's put it to the test.
Good luck.
Let's go, gentlemen and ladies.
Want to see your student checking account information while you're out and about? With free online banking at zionsbank.com, you can view up-to-date balances or even pay a bill from any place with internet access. Learn more at zionsbank.com today.
All right, Cheapsters, you've made your purchases. Your materials are loaded at your stations. You have 45 minutes to create. Begin.
Cheapsters are never in a hurry.
Bet you're wondering what I'm making.
Yeah, this was just a random idea that I had. I'm actually making my own basket filler.
Now that's a Cheapster right there, my friends.
So I heard that ripping fabric actually would make it straighter than cutting it. It works.
And I'm decorating this with Malia's favorite color, turquoise. I don't know, I've never done this before.
I saw my wife doing it and it looked easy.
Looks can be deceiving.
Yes, they can.
I got some crazy deals. Just you wait.
Oh, that is nice.
Rice is the ultimate Cheapster food. But what little people know is that rice is actually the best thing for home decor as well.
Oh crap. I actually don't use a glue gun much, but this is a little harder than I thought.
This is so stressful. Creating a gift for a woman? That's insane.
I am making a beautiful mess right here.
I'm very skilled at basket weaving.
I really am starstruck right now. How did that happen?
This does look like a princess basket, doesn't it?
I like your website.
It's a toilet paper cake. It'll be cool in a little while.
Come on. Oh no, it looks like...
Who has hot glue? I'm out.
Hot glue! Hot glue!
It's not good. First experience with hot glue is not good.
Kind of difficult to make toilet paper look pretty.
The most dirtiest thing in the house is the man. But there's nothing $25 is going to do to fix that, right?
I'm not really liking how the card I made looks. I might try again.
No melting. Ah, careful. It's kind of melting. Just hearing what Eric's doing over there. I'm pretty impressed, actually. I thought he was gonna bomb.
Jessica.
Yes.
You're struggling with those scissors a little bit.
A little bit.
While I was at her house, I probably used quite a bit of toilet paper in the last week. I figured I would repay some of the toilet paper. I'm spying on the others.
Oh, cut myself. Got it all over my card, which is yucky. I'm getting it all over my project. Blood all over this nasty. Yes, on the Cheapster set. We're even cheap with Band-Aids. I don't even know what you call that.
I think I'm just about done.
Hot glue!
Eric is getting very, very close, and Gina, she's in a world of her own.
There's no turn back now.
There's a bouquet where all the flowers were going bad except this one, and I asked them if I could just take it, and they let me.
Now that is a Cheapster, my friends. So this is an interesting idea because you're actually making your jewelry a decorative piece at the same time.
At the store, I found one that was broken, just glued it together. So I got a discount, $2 more off of that. Price matched these, threw out a dollar amount that I wanted off, and she's like, all right.
Now that is a Cheapster right there.
Almost done.
I heard Eric, the reason he helped Lori was because Lori made sure he wasn't eliminated in that interior design. Jessica's the only reason I didn't get eliminated in that round too. If I would have been with Josh, done.
Pretty impressive.
I need more kicking and fighting and screaming.
5, 4, 3, 2,
All right.
1, and that is time, folks.
Not.
All right, Cheapsters, now that you have your gifts ready for Malia, it's time to make your presentation.
All right, what I have here is a toilet paper cake. It's very similar to the diaper cake. Covering the cake, I have a little bit of spa bath items. I have a razor and shaving cream, face wash. I heard that you like traveling a lot, so all of the items on here are TSA approved. I also have a card here for you just to thank you. And on the card, there's a little flippable coupon for you so you can have one night of free babysitting whenever you want.
Scott, you got a lot of competition with Lori. Tell us what you got.
Well, I have a traveling sleeping pack, and this pillow can obviously be used as home decor as well. The pillow and the fleece blanket came as a pack on sale, and I then covered the pillow with some fabric.
Perfect, and tell us about the card.
I just wanted to thank you for all that you did for me in introducing me to the Cheapster life, because I've been on your website for the past year or so and really getting into it.
Jessica, tell us about your gift basket here.
All right, so I went for a little bit of shabby chic, and I used some lunch sacks. First of all, to make the card.
Perfect.
So the card is to thank you and tells you to go ahead and take some me time. I want you to smell this because it is amazing. Also, our little tea candles for your bath. They are fresh ocean flowers.
Ocean, I didn't notice that before.
Your favorite chocolate?
Yes, I actually really do like that chocolate.
The basket you can reuse. You can put your magazines in your bathroom. It's really nice. And I spent $16. So, and you get to keep all of the extra lunch sacks.
Perfect.
Yes.
Eric.
All right, what we got here is a bathroom modern home decor item. This isn't just for looks. This actually has a functional purpose to it. Organizing makeup is a really hard thing to do. We got a bowl here for kind of cotton swabs and cotton balls, and then we have here for lotions. And then what I did with the rice is you can be able to put brushes, chapstick, I guess. All that stuff is totally over my head, but you can use it, whatever it is. And this kind of has a beach feel to it. This gift was a little more expensive than I was planning on paying for it, but for what this brings to the table, it's totally worth it. It was $18.
Okay, Gina, tell us a little bit more about your gift.
I know that you're a big fan of jewelry. Wanted to create something for you that was functional. So I created this. Is basically you can move these anywhere you want, but you can just hang your jewelry wherever you want, and it doesn't have to be, obviously.
And what are these?
They're just little push pins, and I actually price matched them. Yeah, and there's more of these too. They're just on the back here, and I actually found a frame that was broken and then fixed it. I spent $10.
Very impressive, Gina.
Thank you.
Okay, Cheapsters, it's time now to hear our guest judges' thoughts on each of your gifts.
Okay, Malia, so here we are. This is the tough part. Tell me what you liked and what you didn't like about each of these gifts here.
You know, what I really liked about this were the travel size items, and I mean, when I said that this is something I use every day, I wasn't lying. The coupon by far was probably the smartest thing that anyone did. With the pillow and the blanket, I do love blankets. I love cuddling up, watching a movie and things. I probably wouldn't use the pillow. Yeah.
And it's kind of see-through, actually. All right, let's move on to Jessica.
I think this is such a good idea.
Not bad, right? Who would ever know that's a lunch sack?
Well, I did love that these were actually ocean. I didn't really like the ribbon around it. I think it would have looked better without it.
Let's move on to Eric's. Now, I was pretty impressed with his idea with the rice.
Well, and I know he's the one that spent the most money, but the stuff he brought was high quality.
Right.
And everything is something I would reuse and reuse and reuse.
Let's move on to Gina's here. Now, this one is interesting.
One of the words we used as far as judging this was to be creative. I
Right.
definitely think she hit that. I think it just demonstrates what you can do with the jewelry I already do have. I like that she repurposed the frame and that it was broken and she fixed it. I think no one
Yeah.
else bargained price, no one else asked if they could get the price for lower or cheaper than was actually marked. So I thought that was brilliant. There are definitely some things that need to be finished that aren't done in the back, which I know she probably didn't maybe have time to do.
Sure.
I know who my favorite is, but I don't know who I'm gonna eliminate.
Well, let's go talk about it.
Okay, let's go figure it out.
Okay, sounds good.
That was not nice. That was not nice at all.
I'm feeling a little bit nervous because I was one of the high spenders.
Anybody here really feels super safe?
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous.
100% nervous.
I'm so nervous. I have no clue what to say to you.
This is probably like $1.50. There's absolutely no way I would buy this, so I'm kicking it back.
Taylor is the bigger guy.
I hate to say it, but somebody has to be. And I know it's not gonna be me.
Sometimes you have to expect the unexpected. If your student checking account balance falls below zero, Zions Bank can cover you with overdraft protection, available with any student checking account. Learn more at a Zions Bank branch today.
Okay, Cheapsters, it's time now to hear from our judges.
You all look a little bit nervous. Well, this was not an easy decision at all, but I do want to congratulate you all for making it this far. I mean, top 5 out of all of the hundreds of applicants that we got. Very, very impressive. We're looking for the biggest bang for your buck, right? So let's go ahead and get started with the elimination process. I'm going to tell you the top 2 contestants who are safe right now. The contestants who are safe are Jessica. Our next contestant who is safe is Lori. The rest of you, although not necessarily with the lowest scores, are in our bottom 3. Scott, what did you think about his gift?
I thought it could have been a little bit more creative, since that was one of the things I told you guys I would be judging on. One of the things I put on my list was that I do like to take naps. And with the blanket, that really did sit well with me because I would use that blanket and I would actually sleep with it.
Eric, you took a gamble because you're our contestant that spent the most money in this challenge. This is called Cheapster. What made you decide to take that gamble?
Well, Cheapster doesn't necessarily mean you spend the least money. It means you get the best value of your money.
Gina, let's talk about your gift. Malia, how do you feel about what she's created here?
Well, I liked the general idea of it. I thought it was very creative. And the turquoise was incorporated. However, I don't know if it was something that I would actually use. Eric, like we said before, you spent the most money out of all the Cheapsters.
Yeah.
And that did worry us a little bit. But I do have to say that your gift was quality and something that I would actually use every piece of your gift. So because of that, your gamble paid off and you're in.
All right, Gina. Scott,
Oh man.
you are in our bottom 2. This was a tough one. We went back and forth. We talked about it a lot. There were pros and cons to each of your gifts. So, we've made our decision. And the person who's going home today is Gina.
Yep.
Sorry, Gina.
It's cool.
I'm sorry.
I understand.
Sorry, Gina.
No worries.
Gina,
Good. Yo.
I'm sorry to tell you that your gift was not able to match the creativity or the value of those presented by your fellow Cheapsters.
Yes.
Therefore, you have been eliminated. You are not our Cheapster champion.
Done. That's all right. I wanted to keep it anyway, so. Just kidding. Just kidding.
With one more contestant down, we are one step closer to our Cheapster champion, and of course, the $10,000 grand prize. Tune in next week to find out who will show us their money-saving skills and who will have their card cut for good here on Cheapster. I'm Trenton James. Until next week, keep it cheap.
I'm gonna have a ceremonial burning of that frame. I was a little bit nervous because I knew I spent a little bit more.
I took a huge gamble. I spent the most money out of that group, which is definitely something I don't want to be doing here in Cheapster.
I went at a different angle. The coupon aspect, not only is it something that Malia is interested in, it's a service that I can supply.
The competition where I was most stressed for sure, especially since I have never actually created something for a woman before like that. That was really nerve-wracking.
If it is possible to create cancer in your body, I am more than happy, for my own health, to be done with the competition.
I would definitely do this again. Any opportunity to get to know other people is just great.
Don't cry. She's sadder than I am about this. I was sure that $10,000 was mine. It's not that much money, right?
Really gonna miss Gina?
I'm pretty bummed.
But I'm already moving on to the next task.
You gotta move on.
Kind of a little upset about Gina leaving.
I'm gonna go to work now.
I'm kind of nervous about Lori, actually.
I don't think very many people realize how close the contestants actually get.
Everyone makes me nervous. I think they're all really competitive and are gonna do a good job.
That's Jessica. I have my eye on her for 2 reasons. 1, she's cute and single. And number 2 is she's like a Disney princess. And Disney princesses always get what they want. In the end, if Jessica wins, maybe she'll take me on a date or something. I think I'm more of a Gaston than a beast.
Tune in next week for more money-saving mayhem here on Cheapster.
Mom's leftover lasagna. People call us the Mountain Men.
I've never owned a car.
And if there's 2 things you can get for free, it's toothpaste and photo prints.
Not just 1, but 2 Cheapsters will be eliminated this episode.
Plus, if you like what you saw, spread the word on Facebook. And while you're there, vote for who you think will be eliminated next episode for your chance to win great prizes.